because I'm very consistent. Wherever I go, my LinkedIn face is avatar, my WhatsApp face is an avatar. So people think, oh yeah, she's thinking about AI. And they all ask me, hey, where did you do this? How did you get this done? So just be very consistent. And every week I do one post on AI on LinkedIn, or I comment on an AI post. So this is just a branding at a very deeper level. But when I started my branding journey, my brand strategist said it should be a yellow color. A yellow, you should pick yellow as much as possible. So, so these are small things: font, color, your theme. Be consistent. Like, some people are passionate about music. They talk about music everywhere. They just they want to show that they have a music as a side hustle and they can get to that level professionally. So they're talking about it. So nobody can stop you from talking, right? Wherever you go to a networking event, just share that very openly. So this is very consistently hitting it on the nail that, hey, look, this is who I am. So there is a different story associated with the question. You have a job in a big company with a strong brand presence. How do you create your brand, right? That's a different story without hurting the brand. Let's say you work for Google or some Meta. They have their brand restrictions. They're doing some things, and you don't want to be doing something that goes against what they're doing. So there is a way to do it. It's called creating the solopreneur brand. Okay, I can refer. Yeah, go ahead. There's something called the newsletter, NEWSLETTE. That guy has really cool tips on branding. People who've not started, so you can refer that. Yeah.
I had a question about your content on when you said that you write books.
Yeah.
You work with famous people.
Yes.
Is there an AI tool that you use besides what you showed already? You showed HeyGen, you showed Otter.
Otter, yeah.
Is there any other text editing tool that you recommend?
Yeah, of course I use Grammarly, but see, not everybody is open to this. So what I do is, somebody told here, they use it for idea generation. Who said that? Yeah, you use it for ideation. Yeah. So I use it for idea generation. I use it to create presentations and things I'm not capable of. Like, I'll give you an example. I'll just give you an example, okay? This person came to me, a very, very sweet, very conservative kind of person. One sec. He's like a director in Cisco or something, and he wanted to create very colorful blogs, which are cool. So, he had some preference for colors. He wanted a blue in everything, but not a Cisco-blue, because he works for Cisco. So, what was your question again? How do you? Yeah, tools. I use Dolly for this. There's also Adobe Firefly I use. The kind of tools I use with my investors when I'm writing a book, they want frameworks. Like, they're trying to combine a B2B SaaS product-led growth cycle where a sales cycle has been highlighted for something. What is a good metaphor to teach people about sales in a PLG cycle? So if you look at the regular blogs, they're boring charts filled with texts and numbers, and oh my God, it's so boring, put you to sleep. Can you make it lively? Can you say something? So I'll just give you another example. So this gentleman, we just work with, this is just so much fun. We are giggling away when we create this is a maze, and look, this is the game. Yeah, I'll share it with you. Oh, the other one? Did you want the
screen you're showing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So this is we created this with the Dolly and Adobe Firefly, and this is the game. And we wanted the game because it was 49ers season. We wanted a blog on context-based testing and machine learning. Something super boring for a person like me. He's an out-and-out software geek, and I love stories and movies and stuff. And so we came up with this 49ers theme because people were spending thousands of dollars to go watch the game. We said, let's use this. So, and this is like 12 blogs which he created last year. Every month he did a blog. So we created like a wheel. I wanted to create a clock because he's very, very punctual about writing because he has so many tools. Most people I worked with, C-level execs, they said no to tools. He said yes. I was so happy to work with him. And now people are slowly accepting it and they are also using tools. So I'll give it to you in one sentence. Things you're not capable of, GPTs will enable you to become that person. I'm not capable of understanding 49ers game and putting a software development cycle and highlighting machine learning tools in that. This guy can do. So leverage it like your co-pilot in life, but you be in control. That's what I mean. And do it legal way. Okay, so there's another thing. I just wanted to show you, if you're a movie maker, you would have to spend $10,000 on doing a set, setting up the lighting. How many people have been in a movie set or a shoot ever in your life? Wonderful. What was the occasion? What did you shoot?
So it was a long time ago. So it was in a hospital and shooting like a scene, like an operating scene.
Do you see how many retakes happen for that? Do you know?
And we were there all day.
Yeah, all day. So exactly. And you, sir?
Well, I was at Amazon, and Amazon built a virtual studio down in Burbank.
Yeah. Oh, that much.
That's the exact problem.
Yeah, you're so lucky you work because they set up an actual studio, right? It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
yeah.
the size of a football field, and it has LED screens surrounding the whole virtual studio.
Yeah.
And they did it to address the exact issues. They partnered with Amazon Studios, partnering with AWS.
Okay, not bad. So many people have been in a real life recording. And anybody else?
Nothing for the work related, but we had for family event, we
Yeah.
really wanted to make a memory.
Yes.
So we were there at the studio and we saw that there was like a whole lot of things that were
And
set up.
and how much did you
Back and forth.
How much did you pay? You can do it for free, right? That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
that's what, now I was just thinking about it when you were saying.
Yeah.
But yes, so any video making, for sure I resonate what you were trying
So,
to say.
so now you can guess in my family who does all the videos. Who do they come to? They say $5,000 straight. Okay, I'll just show you. This is a video created by compilation from what Sora, OpenAI's latest video generation software, is capable of doing. You can give text commands and it can generate videos. It can convert still images into videos. This is really amazing. Still images into videos. Now, this is not real. This is completely fabricated. This theft never happened. This is a wrong use. You can actually file an insurance claim of a theft that never happened. So, however, this particular scene, this city never exists, but you can use it in your movie shoot. You don't have to go to the location. So, this was not done using GenAI. It was several days of studio effort in the 1980s. People thought this was done using GenAI. And this is doctored. This scene never happened. This was created by Sora of an old video. Sora manipulated. That lady is actually pulling that stunt. But tomorrow you're going to ask, was this done by Sora? Did she really know how to pull that stunt? Does she really practice that much? So that's the space you're going to be in if you start leveraging these tools. I feel very powerful every day, but I'm also very scared. Like, what am I doing? I have this guy's avatar and he's asking me to say this. Wow, I'm just so powerful, but I'm not powerful. I have to be careful every day. So, this tool can make you powerful, but also you have to guard your reputation on the quality of work, consistency of work, like you mentioned. And that is what is going to contribute to your real brand. Okay, so we saved literally like $30,000 here. On a shoot like this, flying to the location, setting up the lights and cameras, and doing that entire piece and putting it in your documentary, you save $30,000 straight. That is what GenAI is capable of doing. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing here. Wondering, did you guys want to talk about anything else here today? Or just wanted to throw the floor open to questions? Yeah.
say more about when you work for a company and then you also have your solopreneur, how you can keep the brands separate but safe and with integrity?
Yeah, that's a very good question. And see, I always feel when you want to create your own solo brand, the first thing you want to do is really figure out, is it worth creating a solo brand? Do you really love what you do so much that you're going to go out there and say, look, I do this? So there are many solopreneurs I followed all my life, and from whom I gained a lot of courage and insights. I'm going to share some of them with you. So I'll just say stop share. One of them is an AI influencer. How many of you know Ali K. Miller? Does anybody know Ali Miller? Okay. She started off being a solopreneur on Amazon. She used to work for, please write down her name. She's an excellent AI influencer. She was a global head of machine learning and biz dev at Amazon. She's also an angel investor. Oh, sorry. This lady. Yeah. So Ali K. Miller, she's a very strong AI voice. Also a person who has delivered consistently in her content through the pandemic. She became very popular. So she's a great example of how solopreneurs are made. She did that being part of Amazon. She leveraged Amazon brand. She contributed her brand value to Amazon. And then now she's on her own. She's, I think, got her own gig going on. She's an investor. The thing she did very well was she posted consistently on LinkedIn, Medium, and she regularly did videos. Nothing like a video. Your video is your most authentic self. It's got your voice, it's got your face, it's got your eye contact. They can see your emotions. Like small snippets. Some of them she did it, on her way out. She's at the door, she thought about something. She's on a walk and she saw something that inspired her. So consistent posting of content is your single most trait which will work in your favor. Okay, so I'll just wrap up with last thoughts on what I feel will help you with your how to leverage AI tools. Make it a part of your life. Just make it a part of your life. Like you brush your teeth every day, you wash your face every day, take a shower hopefully every day. You do some things every day, like you do. Yeah.
How much time do you spend while you have a full-time job, scale AI? Probably you have other things going on, and then you have this. How are you able to maintain the consistency of like putting content out or something?
Yeah, I have a team. So they ping me if I don't ping them. But I always have a calendar in my head. Second thing is I make notes. I always have a note taker. And when I have an idea which I feel is good, I just generally make note of that, and I create content. Either I do videos or I do a LinkedIn post. LinkedIn is, so pick one social media channel and consistently post there. It could be Twitter. I see a lot of Gen Z people like Twitter and TikTok and Snapchat, but just pick one channel and keep posting consistently. And if you post about the same theme, the social media loves you. The algorithm loves you. Unfortunately, you have to go through the algorithm. There's no way out unless you're doing live talks like this regularly and people know you enough that they don't need a social media. But yeah.
So from the time you started this, now that you have a team, how long did it take you to get to the stage where you have a team?
Yeah, 2 years. Took me 2 years, 2 full years. I quit my job about a year and a half ago. I was in a startup, but I quit because I was writing a book and I could not focus on the book and do the job. So I went back as an advisor and I was doing this on the side. Whoever writes a book, please always have a YouTube or Instagram channel. There's no way you're going to get the word out. If you're a first-time author, you must have this is called zeroth impression. Before I meet you, I have made an impression because of what I saw on the internet. Did you create Did you put enough effort in creating that zeroth impression? Everybody has to create a good zeroth impression. When somebody looks up your name, what comes up on Google search? Do you have a Wikipedia page? What does your description in Google say about you? What does your email signature say about you? On LinkedIn, what is the title, tagline that people see when they see your face? What goes below that? All these things, right? They contribute. So Ali K. Miller is a good person to look at. Otherwise, I would say Tony Robbins or somebody like that, but they're all motivational speakers. They charge $500,000 for a workshop. Maybe not. I want somebody like you and me. So Ali K. Miller is good. Just go back in history and see how she posted last 2 years. It's not too hard. Just spend half hour. So for me, content, you asked me percentage, about 30% I spend every day. And when I was working, it was more 1 hour in the night after I finish everything I'm supposed to be doing. But I always have note-taking. My worst habit, my best habit. I always tune out to make notes, and my family is very annoyed because I lose the idea. I just make notes, but you have to have. So, okay. Yes, go ahead. Thank you.
So you mentioned a few strategies for monetization of your personal brand's content.
Yes.
You said you got sponsors.
Yes.
And you also advertise that you you can help people with video creation. What else do you do in terms of generating money?
So I partner with these news outlets, these media houses that want event coverage. The problem with every media house is there are 10 events in a place like Silicon Valley, brimming with energy, 10 events. Let's say this AI conference is happening here. Somewhere else, something else is happening. So I go there and cover the event for them. Save them those 6 hours and do the summaries. Go and take up a role there and see how they operate and add value. Value so much so that if you don't do that job, it's a pain for them. So event coverage is a pain for a lot of VCs, a lot of big organizations, conferences. Even there are TV channels that come to SaaS conferences. They need help. So you can be a media partner with them. So I've been a media partner. That's the first thing I did. I knew that I will have business if I go to a media house. Yeah, okay. Almost end. I've got 2 minutes, 2 or 3. Any last questions? Okay, most important thing. Please register here. I know you have a lot of questions. I want to work with each of you one-on-one to boost your solo brand. There are always shortcuts to boost your solo brand. You can purchase likes, you can purchase subscribers, but I never did that. I wanted to do it properly based on my quality of content, and that's what I will always suggest to you. So if you're interested, you can register. I get a lot of follow-up questions and say, can I learn this from you? That's why I'm doing this on demand. So you can register here. All right, wonderful, wonderful. How are you guys feeling after the session? Yeah? You feel gay? Okay, good. How many people say, eh? All right, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Nice to see smiling faces. I'll hand over.
Thank you, Vida, for
Thank you, Ray.
all the insights. Round of applause.
Thank you, thank you.